Hello everyone, welcome to yet another weekly analysis. Now, for last week, we had projected that the Euro USD was expected to make a reversal. We're expecting a pullback rather, and we're expecting a pullback into 1.16000. I think we're lying. Please check the previous video. Euro USD, we said that we would wait for it to pull back into 1.1600, just like so, right around here, right? And we have, but we also said that the DXY is the main catalyst in this whole move right here. The DXY, right? Waiting for the DXY is very, very important for me. It should be for you as well. The DXY, like we've said before, is the dollar index and also the United States dollar. So if the DXY is not ready to move, nothing is going to move. If the DXY is consolidating, everything else will consolidate. But in this case, the DXY is back bullish. It is very much back bullish. The weekly time frame has reversed, and the monthly time frame is also maintaining the bullish structure of the past, right? So this is what I mean. We have a reversal pattern right here, a double bottom, and a break of the neckline, like so, around here. So now we're expected to keep on looking for buys. The monthly time frame has been bullish structurally. Structural wise, the monthly time frame has been bullish. So in that case, I would be looking for any sort of reversal I could find from the weekly time frame to then trade in that direction. When the Euro USD was bullish, a couple of months ago, we were not trading Euro USD at all. Because why? We're trading opposing the monthly time frame, right? Most people were buying it. It's fine. You can do that, but if you are going to do that, you have to reduce your risk. It is fine to take risky trades. It's very fine. It's normal. It's the forex market we're in, right? But you have to understand that you must reduce your risk because it may not make sense to you in the first couple of trades. Oh, why would I just profited? Why should I reduce my risk for the next trade? Oh, I just made 1%, 2%, 3%. You know what? Let me risk it all in the next trade. That's wrong. That's the wrong mentality. That is the wrong approach to come into the forex market with, the currency market with, even stock markets. You have to reduce your risk. You have to put it at the back of your mind that this could go bad for me at any point in time. You have to be able to say, all right, I have something else to bet with or to trade with if the market goes against me. It is very important that you have to remain in the game. It's what I'm saying to you. You have to try your best, to remain in the game. Don't get taken out in the first round. Don't get taken out in the second round. So for Euro USD, like we have been projecting Euro USD since last month or 2 months ago, right? We have been trading just Euro USD. Now you may be thinking, why just Euro USD again? Because we are trying our best possible to focus on a particular pair. The reason why we focus on a particular pair is so that we could reduce our risk. In a month, I could trade Euro USD twice in a month, 3 times in a month. It depends on how many opportunities I get. But because I'm a swing trader, not a scalper, not a day trader, more of a positional trader, I am looking to hold for a long term. So Euro USD, you know, for the long term, we're expecting Euro USD to come all the way to 1.12000. This is the move. We're expecting Euro USD to give us all the way here. We're expecting Euro USD to drop all the way to 1.1, 2000 right here. This is the overall take profit. And when it gets there, I stop looking for entries. I wait for it to break, retest, and then I keep shorting all the way to the downside. That's what's going to happen. That is the plan. Now, it may not even happen like we've planned, but it is important to have a plan. Now I have something to expect. Imagine waking up and you don't know what to expect. You just go with whatever your gut tells you to go with. The markets are going up. You want to go up? No. You want to have a definite direction. You have to know where you're headed even before you start the journey. I'm telling you, it's important to know that. So for Euro USD, but we're going to take Euro USD section by section, peep by peep, right? So for Euro USD, we're expecting the market to retest this level, and it has. So all we have to do now for next week is to look for entry signals. That's all we have to do. We're not looking for anything special. We're not looking for anything, that is not in the, that is not by the book, right? That is not what by the book, the candlestick Bible, right? That's what I'm trying to say. right? So for EUR/USD, we need a break of counter trend line and a break of structure, like so. A break of counter. I put my counter trend line at the body. Do not ask me why it works for me. Look for what works for you. It's as simple as that, right? I plot my counter trend line like so, and I'm expecting a break of the counter trend line and a break of structure. A break of counter trend line and a what break of structure. Now, when I get this, I look for execution. But I am not going to execute yet until the DXY gets to the price I need it to get to. Now imagine the dollar index is what pushes or moves the market, right? When it moves, that is when everything else moves. Imagine we still have space to touch all the way to the downside on the DXY. The DXY is not ready to move yet. The DXY is not even there yet. So what can I do? I have to wait. Meaning the Euro USD, there's every possibility that the Euro USD may go up a little bit higher, right? So what do I have to do? I wait. Now it's important to know this. The trading plan is a trade. Your plan is a trade, right? This is the plan and this is the trade. If I have to wait and wait and wait and the trade does not, fit my plan and then goes in the direction that I'm anticipating it to go, I'm not going to be pissed about it. I'm not going to be sad about it because I have followed my trading plan. You have to understand that everything will make itself known in time. Over time, if I keep on following my trading plan, I will be profitable. Over time, if I keep on breaking the system, I will not be profitable. Everything shows itself over time, right? So if I start breaking my trading plan now and I take a profit, trust me, next trade I'm going to break my trading plan and I may even take a loss and everything is wiped out. That is how people lose. That is how people remain stagnant in the forex industry. So you have to understand that the DXY needs to come all the way here. This is the support it has to get to, or this is the turning point it has to get to. By the time the DXY comes into the support area right here, then I go to the Euro USD and I look for entry confirmations. I go to the Euro USD and I then look for entry confirmations. But we have to touch the DXY first. If the DXY does not touch, I am not looking to get into any trade on the Euro USD. And that's the plan. Now that is what we have been using for a long time, and it has been working. You have to continue to do what works. You have to double down on what works. So Euro USD, it is good that we have come into our area of interest. It is very good. We have been waiting for a week, and it's beautiful, right? But it is not complete until the DXY goes into its own area of interest. I've backtested this 1,000 times. The Euro USD is going to wait for the DXY. Trust me, the Euro USD will not move until the DXY is willing to move. Quote me on that. Trust me. So all we have to do is wait. Let the DXY get there, and then we can look for buys on the Euro USD. Until then, we are not interested in taking any trading opportunities. Even though trading opportunities present themselves on Euro USD, I'm not interested. Even though the counter trend line is broken on Euro USD, I am not interested. Even though structure is broken on Euro USD, I'm not interested because the plan is the trade, right? The plan is the what is the trade. So expect things like that to happen, and it may not even happen the way we are planning. It may not even happen. The market may decide to drop all the way to the downside. Just like so on Monday or Sunday night. Fine, wait for we anticipate another opportunity from below right here 1.14500, just like so, and then we keep on shorting. We keep on shorting. We take opportunities that are presented to us. We keep on shorting. Excuse me, until we see otherwise. We're not looking to buy Euro USD at any time. But by the time the market decides to shift structure on the weekly time frame, shift structure on the daily time frame, I'm out. I'm done trading Euro USD. But until then, I I trade what I see, not what I feel, not what I think, what I see. And that's all for this week. This is the projection for this week. It's easy, it's simple. We come on here and we keep on saying the exact same thing. There is no change. I have not increased my tone or decreased my tone since I've been singing break of conventional and break of structure. The same thing we have been saying on here. Nothing different. Have a great week, have a great weekend. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Ciao ciao.